exploring further.
At least the water doesn't look gross.
Yeah.
It does.
Uh-huh. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle, disgusting waves full of wrath.
We have crossed into the Wyrm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well.
It's, you know, exiled worms? Oh, sick.
Scary. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters.
Oh, I joked about all the rats, but there really is just a bunch of worms.
We risk
What are
everything
worms?
to sail here.
Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines.
I thought they were like lizards.
So it's infantry lizards?
I don't know for sure, though. I'm sure we'll
As long
find
as we
out.
follow the cold current, as Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe.
Oh, you read my line, I just let it happen.
Whoops! If the next ride is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us?
You've worn me down.
Yeah.
They shall find their way, as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point in our sea journey. We should seek the Hulkivores. We should seek the Hulkivorios.
The Captain Iron Man of the Cookie.
I like
The next
cookie.
ride shall be a carcass of the doomed exploring vessel. Lost in the waters of the downside. Stop pretending you know what these are. Just
Come
give
on.
up like me. Team give up.
Well,
Outer Solace. Richard's instructions are you gotta go this way. No going any other way, you gotta go this way. You know, I've been in like a couple boats, but like just looking at the way that one moves, misery.
I would vomit.
Misery.
I would vom a lot.
Like, have you ever vomited on a boat before?
No, I vomited on a plane though.
I've never been on a plane. I would like to go. Do you want to go to Nintendo World? Right
I mean,
now?
yeah, 100%.
I mean, Japan blocked travel, but I think if we ask really nicely, we'll be able to get in.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
The wagon continues
just be
rolling
like-
gently across the waves. Yeah?
We just gotta be like, I promise we don't have COVID. Like, we haven't
I
been
will-
tested, but like, I swear we haven't. We
Listen,
don't.
I'll sneeze on all the flight attendants until I'm allowed to go.
Yeah.
However, Jordario seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Rookie, she stops for some question.
Greentail. How is he doing?
Who, Hedwig? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the water, if I had to guess. First time out at sea?
Is first.
Turns to you.
Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires your support, and we require his swift recovery.
You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the crew. Later, you find Hedwig looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just, sea hasn't been good to me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just getting back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss most about that place? Hedwig wants to know what you miss most about your past life. Your book collection. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you missed having access to those volumes. Your life was almost always difficult, but several of your longtime confidants did help you to get by. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compares with what passes for sustenance here. You have made conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. These are all fun. You tell them that you miss your book collection most of all, after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. Huh. I figured as much. I bet they burned all your books, didn't they, those scum? Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. He wishes to be alone. There's not much to do for him now. It appears Hedwin is too ill to conduct the next
God.
rite. May he get well soon. It's like a prayer, right? Like they have the let us continue onward. May he get well soon.
Yeah.
I love shit like that.
I'm
See ya.
sorry for the interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Well, it's here, my guy.
You gotta go on the. Oh! Just imagine every 10 seconds Hedwin vomiting.
Yeah. Hedwin Seasick, we should probably just be a little more gentle. Okay, let me hurdle 40 feet into the air.
Oh no, Tizo fell off the ship!
By the scribes! The sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful.
With a question mark. Having escaped the waters of the Wyrm Gulf, you can now see what must be the hulk of oars far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo is wondering if Hedwyn is now feeling better. Sad.
He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is to wish him a swift recovery. Reader, madame, from this point our voyage must be diverged from Virtue's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Okay, let's see.
So it's the Underking Pass. The north current towards the hulk of oars runs quick as the Underking oars themselves. May believes that she'll be blessed there. Or the Fathomless Trench. The south current towards the hulk seems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something here. So do you praise the gods or fish?
I think I go for the fish.
In the Fathomless Trench.
Yeah.
Away we go to
What about
the
it?
Fathomless. That sounds horrible.
Don't worry about it.
Fathomless. You cannot fathom how big this trench is.
Yeah.
The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for the occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface.
Okay.
I looked at the lone minstrel and made a mental note to stop. You see the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you.
Those shapes down there. Some must be worms of the sea dominion, cast into exile.
A vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms.
Okay.
Having conquered their waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth's shores in search of new wars, so they're horrific.
Yeah. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars. Having grown weary of their own, they must make worthy adversaries.
Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty.
Okay.
Tizo dives in without warning into the depths below.
And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea despite his perils.
Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws.
A black-eyed
Tizo
puffer.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
87.
That's a lot of money,
Nice.
son. Alright. Very good.
Next, right, this thing was slain. It's very clear how this one died. At last you arrived at the hulk of oars. After journeying across the street,
We
it
crossed
seems
it. Why did the gang of weirdos in a wagon cross the road?
yeah, to get to the hulk
Hulk
of
of
oars.
Oars, yeah.
It seems the right is to commence here soon enough, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet.
I wonder what they'll be.
Yeah, shabby boop boop.
Who's gonna talk to me? It's my girl.
S
Reader.
word. See, that sounds so much worse than actually just saying the word.
Yeah. Well, it just sounds like you're trying to say
Isn't it
shit.
weird that I can call you a slut, but I can't call you anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am a slut.
Anyway. Yeah.
A moment of your
You are.
time.
You're my slut. You ask her what's on her mind.
Oh, which I should read. Edwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Edwin since he was a child. Even now I hesitate to say that he's grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course. In case that is unclear, I shall tell him in my own way if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently.
Drowse off for a while.
What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours. Whether Edwin is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader.
She nods and brushes you past the door. What do you think she meant?
I think she likes him.
Okay.
No, I don't know, actually.
Anyway, a limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life, a keepsake from the Wyrm Gulf. Do me a favor, the bell.
Yeah.
And then what of the? Oh, you just keep ringing that bell, sister. Keep at it. Rugi seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though. Now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone else. Besides ringing that bell, it's probably good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? You know how insensitive this is? Well, not anymore,
Jesus Christ!
Anyway, thanks! I mean that. He storms off. Head Rookie shall never forget using the nautical bell, then so be it. That is an incredible gag. That's funny. That's a funny joke. That's a very funny joke.
Jesus
he was
Christ.
only joking. Probably.
Whoops.
Hey, that's a 10 joke that I didn't see in my playthrough, so I'm really glad you did that.
I had to do it.
She'll be coming round the river.
Down the river. I got too close to the mic.
Down the... Yes, you did.
Down the river. In the words of Golgolathinian, the Master General.
Yeah, really. Keep trying that.
The Emperor Soliamer knew not of this, of course.
I'm gonna
His
that meant something too.
Take it easy.
Okay.
His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, and someone from Splatoon heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it provided more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand, they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Okay. Alright, so yeah,
For it?
thinking about it.
Narrow it down.
Okay, so he was ashamed of his actions because everyone believed in him. And, yeah. Is that what I'm together?
I don't know.
Sunken face
I don't know.
people. No,
Normally
okay,
I'm good
no,
at this,
they were upset with him, and
Yeah.
then they were happy when he was swept up in the river. Okay, and then because they showed him mercy by not killing him, and then he became a better person through it all. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Talk to the orb.
Let's orbit up.
There you are again, my lovely reader.
Why?
What do you want? Because it only pops up occasionally. Ask her what's on her mind. Ask her what's on her mind. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. I am the smartest. She laughs at this, or herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It's been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas to the Empire. The Empire of Sar dominated the known world for millennia, till the doom rang Soliamer. Never shall we make wicked errors of our predecessors, the Archjustice Androbolis the Fourth.
Androbolis.
To be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business.
Okay. Bye, Sandra.
Forth and show your adversaries what you've learned.
Thanks, Miss Bullock.
I want to use that in casual conversation. Go forth and show your adversaries what you've learned.
That's really good.
Alright, bye-bye. Love you.
I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
keep tapping all the imps.
Tap, 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 tap,
It's
tap.
important to me that the imps be tapped. Let's sell some shit. Oh, hey you guys! Funny running into you out here right in the middle of the drink, you know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. Alright, let's get rid of this. What do we got here? Plus 2 presents.
Grants 2 presents. Aura casting raises your maximum range. Aura is the beam that you throw. While carrying the orb, the person moves faster. That's still 200. And there's a little bit of dust. That costs 5.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
might
take
as
the
well
dust
go for
and
it.
call it a day.
Sure, you're gonna save up for the other thing?
Yeah.
What are you gonna upgrade?
He's unwell.
He's unwell.
Yeah.
I knew you. Try it if you want, I don't know.
Rank 11 talisman. Rank 7 talisman. Legendary rank 5 talisman.
But you don't even use his aura.
You're right.
Why on earth would you upgrade something that you
I just
don't
like when the
use?
numbers are balanced.
There you go.
Fine.
That's actually decently good.
Okay. Let's move on. Thanks, guys! Good luck in that thing you're doing tonight! I know I've read that wrong, but I still think it
Whatever
works.
that thing is that you're doing tonight.
Whatever you're doing, I don't know what it is. I don't really pretend to understand these
really
things.
Care.
I just am here to sell you things, that's all. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Master Headwind? Hoo-hoo.
Tizo's worried that Headwind is still feeling unwell.
Wait. I think... What's that? Yeah.
Serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What are they doing here? You see plain by their ritual raiments. Raiments? Is that correct? Rayman.
I think it's
The
Raymond's,
nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Somehow.
Whoa!
Good sirs and good ladies.
He's
So
awesome.
it is you that heeds the summon of the glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor. And this knight fully intends to reclaim his honor. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. Until the contest, he is one of the proud knights of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. A triumvirate of Wyrm Knights who perceive the rights to be great battles to be won. He splashes out of view, just as the stars above him begin to shimmer
So
with
this
a
is
strange
gonna
light.
be the water level.
Sir Gilman is the Dark Souls of Pyre.
No.
Yes?
No, you don't say that.
I'm gonna dunk city on you clowns.
Please don't.
I'm gonna kill.
I don't want
for
that.
fun.
I don't
For
want
sport.
that. Stop.
I will.
No.
I will not be silenced.
I will silence you.
We, reader.
Yes.
I get really
Even the
bored of you,
vastness of
reader.
the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Orus.
I know I thought it was
You would be
unfair to put
wise
the
not to
next game on top of the
underestimate your
Empire State
adversaries
Building,
here,
but, you know,
despite their pitiful
whatever.
look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts.
these Uggo
These
worms.
rights are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
So now that you've met one, you probably understand why they're war hungry. It's not because they're war hungry, it's because they're weird, honorable knights
They like to
seeking
fight.
a cause. Your fellow exiles are gathered onto the rotting deck of the Hulk of Orus. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or whatever you're from? Haha, an excellent point. It seems that these adversaries and the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? To get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Wait, give this knight his mask. This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? He is a pretty worm knight in the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So yes, can you swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim! All knights of the Sea Dominion can! But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can't swim, 'tis true. We can swim, 'tis true. But 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river from which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there's one way to return. Sports! Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. So Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told. That this knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now on guard!
Alright, let's do it.
The exiles of the Wyrm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites.
Let's do it.
I forgot that the other guy was a character and just took him. I love their color of their pyre.
Reader, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Okay. Imagine you beef this one
together
up.
here this
She'd be
night.
pissed.
Joe Dario.
I should say it's been a while since you used Joe Dario, yeah.
Rookie.
Rookie! He sounded so pissed.
Rookie.
May.
These three.
No
It is
Tizo,
done.
very surprised.
Oh wow, I've
This is
heard
you.
so many tales of the Worm Knights. I thought they would be more impressive though.
Gilman, status report. What's the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye. Singular, not plural. Brave, air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre hearts, be ready.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
I'm ready to go.
Hey, afterwards, Subway? Subway afterwards? Subway, anyone? Does anyone want to do Subway afterwards? You can just dash into them with your giant aura, too. Be gone, fox! Oh, no! They respond quickly. Oh, shit. There you go. Those guys are fast. Nice!
Yeah.
You did it! You jumped over the thing! Nice! I do like that. Hang on, can you all pause for a second? I have quiz notes in the microwave! That doesn't make sense. I was gonna go with the Totino's, but I forgot the name of Totino's, so I'm sad. Yeah!
Oh my god. I really gotta
so
get up in
tanky.
there.
Yeah, you really gotta get in its business. You have to be consumed by the pyre. Oh! Double kill!
Fire.
Kill streak, tactical nuke incoming. Nice. It is satisfying watching you hurl your aura at them and slowly kill. Zap! I see you.
Was a crushing
Zap.
blow against their power.
You got this one. You're in Dunk City, USA. These guys are done. Oh. 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 Oh.
For the sacred law.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of commentary when you play. It's mostly just my reaction.
Yeah, I'm mostly just focusing on not losing.
Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. But my miserable life is on the line. Your words wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. I am the try-hard of Pyre sports. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from a brave triumvirate as the ones that we now face. Whose side do you want? Get up there and vanquish them at once. Okay, can I use
Our
my knife?
adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
Okay, I'm gonna use my knife.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's
No, I'm
ranks.
telling you. I want to play the sports
Wonder
better.
these fool worm
Come on, I want to.
They really just...
serve the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
That's so
They're
funny.
busy- They're busy yelling at each other as you walk and dunk.
Their
Uppsala.
adversaries proved no match for them.
Yeah, because it's a game and a game is a medium, you can just have the enemy team accidentally throw because of
Yeah.
story reasons.
I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion.
Those worms were quick, all right, by Rookie's Greentail, but Rookie Greentail's quicker.
The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly. But we still won. We won!
This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. It is his everlasting shame. Note my scar. Silent Skillman, this is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you? This knight was but a tempting honorary compliment, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary as a worthy outcome. What, worthy? This knight will show you worthy. You miserable minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get out of this knight's sight. Okay, sounds good to me.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
You guys want egg rolls after this? Egg rolls,
Focus,
anyone?
training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border.
How about a cream
These
cheese
rights
rangoon?
make I like cream cheese.
Cream cheese rangoon. It's my specialty.
For 7
For
seconds.
7 seconds after saluting her adversaries. Salute is apparently it's the triangle button, which is hype. You can taunt, and I didn't know you could taunt. Whoops.
So she does bonus after
If
taunting.
you taunt and then dunk, you get 10 additional bonus.
Yeah.
Alternatively, when landing from a jump, Jordario briefly stuns that ones, making them drop the orb. She got an AoE tip-off.
What was this one again?
After vanishing an adversary, Jordario instantly comes all her. Yep, that makes sense.
That one good.
Yeah, I'm
just
not
missed
disagreeing
it.
with you.
Oh, nice.
Touched girl has greater understanding.
The 8
than
scribes!
seems.
They so inspire me, and now I feel that I've grown somehow closer to them. Maybe?
I like that you always wait until the end of the sentence to input that question mark. While sprinting, May slows nearby adversaries.
Okay.
May jumps and power jumps faster than usual.
Farther.
Farther. Fuck.
That's pretty good.
The brief charge up time before her aura is greatly reduced. It's okay that you're going for all speedball, Brian. No one's gonna judge you, except all our listeners and myself. I judge you a lot.
Until
Please don't
the
judge me.
stars align.
I am
So
just a man.
next time I'm thinking about having the next right on top of someone's body, but they're really tiny, and I want to see how that works. So, I'll get back to you on that one.
No.
After thwarting the Pyre Hearts almost effortlessly, this one definitely almost effortlessly, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There's little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever the next star, Instead, your fellow exile's attention
It just blowed you out of
turns
that
to
one.
your companion, who is absent from the right.
I was Edwin.
Lord Minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him.
I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but
Wait, what? Everyone stares at the Lone Minstrel in stunned silence. The Lone Minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone?
Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Edwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest.
When they low-key implied that Hedwin was dead.
Yeah. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary.
You know, I guess you could just die of seasickness, like how people just die of diarrhea.
I mean, it's more like the dehydration gets you. Could be. I don't know.
Well, you keep vomiting. How many times can you vomit before you die?
Probably like 5 or 7,
Okay.
maybe 10.
Okay. Do you want me to Google it? Is that something you want to know? Do you want me to know the number and then not tell you?
Well, if you know the number, I feel like I need to know the number too.
Okay. Ready?
Go on.
Well, hang on.
I'll be waiting.
How many times, this is going to be my Google history, I'm not going incognito, can you vomit until you die?
I mean, I feel like he wouldn't die.
Can you die from just throwing up?
I don't think so. Because I think if there's something to throw up in your system, you have nutrients that are keeping you going, and you would just have to like eat in order to be better. But if you're continually throwing up without eating, and like you can't keep food down, then maybe.
People are saying if you vomit more than once a day, you should like see a doctor immediately if you have like if it's dangerous. But you should definitely drink water.
It's like a stomach virus at that point. But I don't think that on its own would kill you. I think it's the vomiting without like digesting any food that kills you. Because like, for example, my brother when he was born had like some kind of intestinal issue where he couldn't keep food down. Yeah, and they had to like do surgery on his stomach to. I think they like removed like a piece of his intestines. I don't know what it is, but anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has a scar on his tummy because they had to do surgery on him when he was a little boy. Like for like newborn baby.
He's very healthy. Yeah.
No, he's fine. They fixed
you'd
him.
expect it to be constant. Well, hey, you know what? If he's good, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, the third nipple's a little weird, but
that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And he really likes he really likes Star Wars. That's like an unknown consequence.
Yeah, I mean, who knows how that could, that
there's
played into all this.
no definitive number here.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. What are you, a doctor?
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I traveled once with one extensively.
Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before.
So you are back among the living then, Hedwyn?
I was just seasick.
Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest.
I'm just seasick. I think we can all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern. I'm sorry I worried you or caused you further burden. Turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. Follow him outside to the next guy.
Let's go see where we're gonna go next.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gotten this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky.
Let's do it.
Stars shine upon you. Seek again your destination.
Where will we go next? Is it here?
Trieste, the Silver Star.
Whoa.
Unicorn Howell Mountain. Okay. Still further north then?
Not simply north. This shall prove difficult.
What's the problem?
Our destination is beyond the deathless Tempest.
The
A
what?
vessel such
Excuse
as
me?
ours has little hope of traversing it in time.
Sorry? A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan, unfathomed plurns, has never entirely subsided. A forever tornado! Can we just go around it?
Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse.
Come on, people. It'll be another day on the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
I think that's sarcastic. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing everyone. Come daybreak, you have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. I sure hope I dream something really good.
Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I know it's only 4:30, but I'm a stinky little man.
Yeah,
All I had today was a waffle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a Belgian waffle.
I had like a full lunch. I had Wendy's.
I had a Belgian waffle.
Ew.
We got a waffle maker for Christmas. Well,
you were eating blue waffles?
Yeah, dude.
Well, she's an extension of yourself, you know, as a girlfriend. It's basically, it's just more you.
Well, yeah, it's just like how I say we got a microwave, but I got a microwave. It's my microwave.
Like you,
so when we inevitably divorce, I will keep the microwave.
I like how we jumped to divorce because that means that you are going to get married.
Yeah, right.
Congratulations.
Don't these look kind of like boobies?
Wasn't thinking that until now, and now I'm thinking that, and I'm kind of grossed out by them. I think they're mostly eyes, because if you look at the leftmost one, that's definitely an eyeball.
Could be a nipple.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Anyway, bye!
Yeah, see you later.
See you later, alligator. Oh, we weren't recording that whole time. I'm just kidding, we were.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart sank.
That's right.
I like froze in place, and I was like, how can we salvage this?
3.
Do we just keep playing anyway?
Almost 4 hours.
I was about to say, that was like a traditional long session.
Yeah.
We haven't had one of those in a while. It was nice.
Suck on my butt nut.